YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I'm here to do a WWE video called Who Needs a New Gimmick? Okay, and I'm going to be doing No Way Jose, so without further ado, let's get started. So if you do not know No Way Jose, No Way Jose was on NXT, and he gradually grew from there. He was at WWE's smaller sister brand, FC. I think it's FWEFW, something like that. And No Way Jose came on up in the ranks, and he tried out for the Performance Center, and he went from being on the Performance Center and made his way onto NXT. And on NXT, he was like a dominant force. Let's just say he made an impression and was a dominant force. And I think at one point in time he was champion over there. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Now, I like when he first came over there, when he first debuted on the main roster, he has sort of like this, if you remember the character Adam Rose, he has something like that going, almost like the Rosebuds, but it's more of a condoline, a condoline, and everything is doing with Hispanics, more Hispanic moves and everything. I just thought it was pretty, pretty good, pretty, okay and everything. But since then, his star power has died down. They only use him as a pushover to push over somebody more, and then I just feel like he deserved much more. Now, the reason why I say he needs a new gimmick, he has this sort of like party flavor, kind of line type like gimmick, almost like Adam Rose. Okay, now it's time for them to switch him. Now, I'm gonna also bring up a female that WWE at one point in time was time to had a development deal with WWE, but then it didn't go. She didn't stay for long, but then after that she had let's say went to TNA, and then she came back for the Mae Young Classic, so I'm going to bring her up in a minute. But I feel like No Way Jose, being that he is Dominican, I love Dominican. I love anything that has, Dominican, Hispanic, anything doing with the Hispanic culture. I feel like it's much more that you need to show. Now, being like that, I will say this. No Way Jose, I feel like he could pull off the Dominican. I say he could pull off maybe, and I'm not saying a stereotype, but he probably could pull off sort of like as a gimmick, how you say it. I don't want a cigar roller who rolls the cigars or something, or maybe sort of like a Dominican boss, or maybe I'm not trying to make us say a stereotype, but a Dominican mob boss. Hey, I'm just saying it would work for him. And I just feel like he has that hair, he has that big afro. They can just braid it down just to make it look good, make him look good. But I just feel that he could do a lot more and a more better in things like that. And I feel like if they did that, I think he could be pushed more. I feel like he deserved way much more than what he is given. Let me just say, No Way Jose deserves much more than what he's given. I feel like No Way Jose probably could be a intercontinental champion. He could be teamed up with somebody and be a tag team champion. And he could possibly one day hold some of the bigger titles like a WWE champion or the Universal Champion. So y'all, I really do want to hear from y'all. And the question of the day is, do you think No Way Jose deserves a new gimmick? Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe.